Welcome Taurus to your reading for February 2026. So this is for your Sun, your Moon, your Rising and your Venus signs. It is a general reading, so please take what resonates and let the rest go. If this reading does resonate for you, Taurus, and you're interested in a private reading, you can book into my calendar by clicking on the link below. That also gives you information, availability, pricing, that kind of thing as well. So without further ado, let's see what the universe is bringing you for the month of February 2026. And we're starting with the bottom of the deck, which is the Eight of Wands in reverse, which means that things are slowing down for you, Taurus, and I think that's a good thing. It's giving you time to pause, it's giving you time to breathe. It's giving you time to pay attention to things that maybe you hadn't noticed. So let's carry on. And we're looking at your general energy, your opportunity, your challenge, your unforeseen events, and your advice. I'm using the Clarity Tarot for your reading today. So let's see. In your general energy, sorry, Taurus. Oh, my OCD kicking in. In your general energy is the Lovers. That's nice, Taurus. The Lovers. This could be about your relationship. It could be that maybe you have met someone, some of you, if you're single, hopefully. And if you have met someone, then this could actually be going quite well. It could be the thing you've been waiting for, the thing you've been looking for, but there's a difference here because you're letting down your guard a little bit and you're letting someone in, which is really amazing. And I'm so happy for you if that is the case. And February is quite a romantic month. You think about it, you've got Valentine's Day, you've got over January, which can be one of the hardest months to get through of the year. I always feel like January goes on forever and ever, and you just want it done with, you want it over so that you can carry on with the rest of the year with all of, you know, Christmas and everything behind you. But the Lovers is also about making a choice of the heart. So it's an emotionally based decision that you're making, and you're making it because you're choosing you. You're choosing what makes you happy rather than what makes more logical sense, if that makes sense. The Four of Swords is in your opportunity. And this is about, again, a slowing down of energy, resting, recharging, reassessing. This is a much needed time of realignment for you, Taurus, because you've been putting a lot of work into certain things, into your life, into work, into a lot of things, family, and you were heading towards burnout, but actually you've decided, I don't want that to happen. I'm actually going to take some active rest. Thank goodness. In your challenge is the Queen of Swords reversed. Someone's causing you difficulty, probably a couple of problems. I don't think this is someone being deliberately difficult. I think this is someone in your circle who is going through their own difficulties. And if you were going to be really honest, Taurus, you would just turn around and say, oh, this is the last thing I need right now, because you have a sense of obligation or responsibility towards this person. I don't know who it is. Maybe it's a member of your family. But you know that morally you have to be there for them. And it's just like any other time but now, if that makes sense. And it sounds a bit selfish, but I'm trying to make it not sound that way, because you are the sort of person that will drop anything for the people you care about, regardless of how it affects you or your life. The Page of Cups reversed. is in your unforeseen events. I almost feel like there's an expectation here for someone to be relying on you, and it's not this person, it's not the Queen of Swords, because this energy is an adult, but I'm getting a younger person who you've kind of assumed is going to be, if you had to turn around to them and say, look, I'm really sorry, I'm going to have to let you down in some way. And it might be linked to this person that you have to be there, and therefore you're having to sacrifice a plan that you had with a younger person. Maybe it's one of your children, in order to help out this person. Your expectation would be that this person, this child, would be really upset and quite disappointed. But the unforeseen energy here is they're actually going to come out with something so profound and so mature that it's gonna floor you a little bit, because they're gonna say, yeah, no, that's okay, Mum, because I know that Auntie Karen is going through a really tough time, and I know that you know, she needs you more than I do right now, and I'm absolutely fine. I think you need to go and help her. It's going to be something like that, really mature, really understanding. You know, they're not hiding any emotions, they're not covering anything up. The Ace of Swords reversed is in your advice. Sometimes you don't get all the answers, Taurus. Sometimes you need, or you want to know the reasons for things, and you'll never find out. And that's one of the hardest things in life to kind of accept. And this is one of those situations where you're helping someone and you're hoping that because you're helping them, they're going to open up to you, and they may well not do that for some reason. They're keeping their cards close to their chest. So you just have to accept it and move on, unfortunately. So let's see, we've got the Lovers, clarified by the Three of Wands, and the High Priestess reversed. The Three of Wands is all about expansion and growth, and expanding your horizons and seeing past what's in front of you. It's having forethought, it's having foresight. It's saying, I'm planning for my future beyond the next 12 months. I'm looking into the distant future, and I'm making plans for how I get there. The High Priestess reversed is keeping those cards close to your chest. It's like you are silently and quietly planning things, but you're not willing to share it with anyone at this stage. It's like, you know, nobody else needs to know. I know what I want. I know what I need to do. And it's not until I have to start doing that, or the ball starts rolling, that I will need to be telling people about what's going on. Until then, I keep it to myself, and that's okay. The Four of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Swords reversed again, and the Sun reversed, which is interesting because it's almost like your plans to rest and recharge are going to be interrupted by the Queen of Swords reversed, which has already come out in the challenge part of this reading, because she's going to need you. And you're not sacrificing your rest completely, because you are not going back to your usual routine or responsibilities, but you aren't completely resting, if that makes sense. The Sun in reverse does indicate that this person is struggling emotionally, I would say. And it may be that you've been there, you know how it feels, you know, you understand the significance of someone who's struggling with their mental health, and that's why you feel the obligation or the need or the responsibility towards helping them. Queen of Swords reversed is clarified by the Tower reversed and the Six of Swords reversed. Whoever this person is, they're afraid. They are suffering and they're afraid. They think that there's only there's only one conclusion, or there's only one outcome for whatever it is they're dealing with. They have convinced themselves that it's only going in one direction and it's inevitable, which isn't true. And it's almost your job to kind of make them see clearly again. The Six of Swords reversed. There's a lot here about personal transformation and personal transition. It's like it's darkest before the dawn. It's having to completely decharge or discharge your batteries so that you can fully recharge them. It's that kind of energy I'm getting. Your cup has to be empty before you can fill it with nourishing liquid again. And then we have the Page of Cups reversed, clarified by the Knight of Cups and the Six of Cups. You are almost the ideal person for this situation because you've been through it yourself. The Knight of Cups it's like you are the knight in shining armor coming to the rescue of someone. This child, whoever this happens to be, whether it's your child or someone very close to you, sees you as the hero of the hour. And not just now, but in general. They see you as the person that will run to someone's rescue when the time comes. It's like, and they're so proud of you for that. So proud of you. The Six of Cups is helping someone convalesce. It's helping someone remember that this time is not normal and this time will pass, and reminding them of the good times, reminding them of happier, healthier times, and that you're not going anywhere. It's really touching. And then we have the Ace of Swords reversed, which is clarified by Judgment, and the Ace of Wands. So sometimes, like I said, there isn't any huge breakthrough. There's no sort of massive, what's the word I'm looking for? Revelation about life that you're hoping will present itself. It just doesn't. But Judgment comes in to say that you don't need it because you will be rewarded. It's like that saying, you'll be rewarded in heaven, something like that. And the Ace of Wands is how you have this ability and this talent, Taurus, to take something that feels difficult, challenging, or even like it has no potential and turn it into something incredible. So let's do your oracle. And I'm going to do the 108 deck for your oracle today. God, I nearly lost them all then. Your card, Taurus, is Well. And it says deeper meaning, community, hidden emotions, nourishing, social resources, true feelings, support, savings, perception, sustenance, looking deeper, provided for, and consciousness. And it's like you are the well, because what I'm getting is someone needs you. Someone felt like they were not losing hope, that's the wrong word, but it's almost like being lost in the desert with no water or no hydration, and thinking as the end of what am I going to do? Like there's nothing around. I have to just accept you know, the conclusion, but yet all of a sudden there's this well of water in the middle of the desert, and that's you. It's like someone's prayers being answered, because maybe they didn't realize that it would be you, but it is you. So yeah, just keep looking at that card, keep looking at the words, because some of those words will be highly significant for you in February. If you can see them all so they come into focus. And I'm going to leave you with your reading, Taurus. And thank you as always. Thank you for your love, your support, your encouragement, and your engagement, that I return to you tenfold. See you next time. Enjoy the journey.